All right, I'm telling you both, I'm not inclined to follow this agreement. He has not reported. To me, that's the easiest thing. So if you would like, the most I can sentence you to is 2 years in the state jail facility. I'll sentence you to 1 year. Is calling 2021 CR 10657, State of Texas versus Jose Alonzo Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Trent Maurer for Mr. Ramirez.
All right. Do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Robert Maurer? Do you have any objections to that? Are you okay with this attorney?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay with this attorney standing in for Robert Maurer? All right. State, do you have any objections to this attorney standing in?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And are you Jose Alonzo Ramirez?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jose Alonzo Ramirez who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 10657 for the offense of terroristic threat of a peace officer on January 26, 2022 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Jose Alonzo Ramirez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September, October, and November of 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Oh, good.
I'm sorry?
True.
State?
Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion, extend the defendant's probation for 2 years, alter and amend the conditions for a TAP evaluation while in custody, for intensive outpatient treatment, with biweekly drug tests for 90 days and random thereafter. We're asking the defendant to take the BIPP course and verify his residency and employment every 90 days. Judge.
What has he done on probation? Other than not reporting? Probation? Has he done anything since he's been on probation?
He's made a payment toward his fees of $100. He did complete the drug court evaluation. He did not qualify. Other than that, Your Honor, no other terms of probation have been satisfied.
I'm not inclined to follow your agreement because you haven't done anything. You haven't reported. Why have you not reported? You want to raise your right hand? You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, that nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Alonzo Ramirez.
All right, why have you not reported?
I was talking with Zoom, my PO. He never told me nothing about. I was reporting with the Zoom. That's it. I was keep calling them every time when I was working out of town, and I was then when I went to report, I said,
No, they're saying you have not reported.
I was talking to boss, that's my probation officer.
All right, I'm telling you both, I'm not inclined to follow this agreement. He has not reported. To me, that's the easiest thing. So if you would like, the most I can sentence you to is 2 years in the state jail facility. I'll sentence you to 1 year.
1 year.
Mhm. Would you prefer that?
Yes.
All right, if you'll grab the trial court certification form, please. All right, the court is going to revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. If you would like the therapeutic community, I can request that for you. It doesn't increase the length of time that you've been on, that you would serve. So for example, since I'm sentencing you to 1 year in the state jail facility, If you're in the program for therapeutic community, if you haven't completed their program, they're not going to say, oh, he's due to get out, but since he hasn't completed the program, we're going to continue him. It's completely up to you.
Wow.
So would you like for me to have you referred to the therapeutic community or no?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to request the therapeutic community. Even though I'm requesting it, you're going to have to request it as well, because I don't have the jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you'll have him sign that, and that way I can put that on the record. Hank, if you want to help him with that so he can sign that,
Yes, ma'am.
so that we can complete the hearing. And Diana, we're still on the record in this case. Okay. All right. And if you'll have him come back up. Oh, you can come around. All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you have a chance to review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this isn't a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Aran Bawani, and then I'll take Chrisman. Court is calling 2025 CR 003-046, State versus Christopher Anthony Guerrero. Can I have parties announced?
In comparison, state.
Joanne Echo for Mr. Guerrero.
Are you Mr. Guerrero?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Guerrero? All right, we're going to go off the record. All right, we're back on the record. All right, Mr. Guerrero, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Guerrero, did you review court admonishments and defendant's waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call them the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Guerrero, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
Mm.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There be 200 hours of community service restitution, 2-year driver's license suspension, ignition interlock for the full term, and 60 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Containing exhibit 1 and attachments.
No objection, Judge.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them, the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
And listen, Judge.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I guess in regard to the plea bargain agreement, I'd like the court to be aware that my client spent 4 months in jail prior to making bond on this offense. And ask the court to run his probation CC. He's currently on probation for a misdemeanor offense. He's already done a TAP evaluation. He's taking the victim impact panel class.
And what is the cause number for the case you're asking that it run concurrently with? Is that one of the cases in the indictment?
I believe it is. Yes. One.
Is that the April 24 case? 2024?
Yes.
Yes, that's it, Judge.
All right, so for the record, that cause number is 72460. And I'm sorry, counsel, what else were you saying?
That my client is starting outpatient treatment on Thursday.
Oh, anything else?
Yes.
He's also.
And a work.
Yeah, he has a full-time job.
All right, what do you do for a living?
Landscaping.
I'm sorry, what?
Landscaping.
All right, why do you keep drinking and driving? Obviously, you're a person who can't drink alcohol because you don't know when to stop.
Man, I was hanging out with the wrong people, Judge, and I'm glad I got that out of my life. You know, I'm spending 4 months in there, just
No, so let me just tell you, when people come before me and they say they were hanging out with the wrong people, AP2, who's listening here, the person who was the passenger who was too drunk to ride, guess what? If they were before me charging with the DWI, you know what they tell me? Judge, I was hanging out with the wrong people. And I would say, well, who are the wrong people? And they would say, you are the wrong people. So how old are you?
I'm 25.
All right, so you're old enough to know better. So it's not you hanging out with the wrong people. You have an alcohol problem
Of course.
and you can't stop drinking. And yes,
ever since I got out, I've been sober for 7 months already. So, I'm not looking back no more.
I mean, I appreciate the fact that you're sober, but when you think about it, you had a DWI from 2021 and then another DWI in 2024 of April, and now you're back with another DWI in November 2024. So I'm trying to figure out what you need to maintain your sobriety, because spending the 48 days in jail, that's usually, I never want to see that again. I never want that to happen again. But obviously you've been in jail before because you have 3 DWIs.
But I have family, do it, and I don't do it just for myself, I need to be, out and do right, and that's what I'm going for.
And who is this family?
With my girl and my stepson and my brother and my dad as well. So,
All right. So in 2021, was your girlfriend in your life?
no,
Was she in your life in 2024 when you had DWI second?
no. At this
So
time,
just since this time.
in this time, I'm trying to change, and trying to do right. I don't want to go back, and that's why
aiming for success, and I think I could be a great member to the society.
All right, and how did you get here today?
I got dropped off, but
All right, I'm not gonna allow him to drive until further notice. He needs to prove to me that he can make the appropriate decisions to be able to even have an occupational license, because your license is gonna be suspended. And also that you can be trusted to make the correct decisions. All right, the court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. This is run concurrent with 724620. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be 2-year license suspension. There's to be no driving until further notice. Do you have a vehicle?
no,
All right. Who do you stay with?
I say with my girlfriend.
Does she have a vehicle?
No, she doesn't.
So there's no vehicle at your home.
No, I tell my brother to pick me up and drop me off. It's mine.
All right. There's going to be a portable alcohol monitoring device with affidavit of non-driving. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Does anybody want to address the elephant in the room, that is the 60 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition that's being requested by the state?
Well, Judge, as I already told the court, he spent 4 months in jail already before he made bond on this case. We would ask the court to take that into consideration if the court assesses the 60 days to give him credit for time served.
All right. These are your choices. This is your only choice with regards to the 60 days. You can spend 10 days on GPS, full house arrest. Or if you need to work, then you can spend 30 days on GPS partial for work.
Do the. I gotta work. I can do 30 days.
All right, so we'll do 30 days GPS partial for employment only.
Oh, I have a question. For outpatient, would they let me go? Because I
Yeah.
gotta go out.
They will.
Okay.
Can the court waive his fee, Judge?
I mean, I'll put it in there, but in order to do the waiver probation with the waiving fees of GPS, does that have to be through the jail?
Yes.
So he'll have to go pick it up at the jail. All right, so just so the record is clear, GPS partial for employment and treatment. Waive GPS fees. Are you doing any sober support meetings?
No,
All right, there's going to be 90 sober support meetings in 90 days.
and I had another question, Judge. I gotta show it to my probation as well. They'll let me do that as well.
Yeah, they will. And Miss Abrams, I'm going to do a referral to felony drug court. I just want you to know what the program is about. I think it would be beneficial for you if they accept you. It's a very difficult program, but you're going to need a lot of help to successfully complete this probation and to get a little bit of a control on your addictions and not start making the right choices as to drinking. You understand? So if they accept you, then you should probably do it. But I'm not going to order you to do it because I know you have a lot on your plate, but that would be very beneficial for you. Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. Proof of employment within 40 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. To be successful on probation here, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel that they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the other thing, you say you want to be in your girlfriend's life, you want to be a good stepfather. Everything you do from here on out, you should have the tools you need. For example, if you think you're going to drink, pick up the phone, call your sponsor. If you're going to drink, think you're going to drink, pick up the phone, call your probation officer. You understand? Because from here on out, everything that you do, you need to be asking yourself, could this result in me potentially going to prison for 10 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
In today's session at the bench order, Judge presided over two very different cases, both carrying powerful lessons about accountability and personal responsibility. First came the case of Jose Alonso Ramirez, a man already on community supervision for making a terroristic threat against a peace officer. The terms were clear: report regularly to a probation officer and follow court orders. But months passed without a single proper check-in. The defense asked for an extension of probation with added conditions like drug testing and counseling, but the judge saw through it. Little had been done to show progress. Reporting is one of the most basic requirements of probation, and failure to do it is a direct breach of trust. Instead of another chance, Ramirez was sentenced to 1 year in a state jail facility, with the option to join a therapeutic community program for rehabilitation. Then came Christopher Anthony Guerrero, facing his third DWI. His history told the story. Convictions in 2021, April 2024, and now November 2024. Each time, promises to change were made, but alcohol kept pulling him back. He claimed he was now sober and focused on his family, but the judge reminded him, blaming the wrong crowd wasn't enough when he was the one behind the wheel. The sentence was 10 years in prison, suspended for 8 years of probation with strict conditions. No driving until proven responsible, mandatory alcohol monitoring, 200 hours of community service, outpatient treatment, and 90 sober support meetings in 90 days. The judge made it clear this was his last chance to break the cycle. The message from both cases is simple but critical. Probation is not a free pass. It's a structured second chance that demands full compliance. Missing check-ins, ignoring court orders, or repeating dangerous behaviors like drinking and driving will erase that second chance in an instant. If you want to avoid ending up in these seats, the path is clear. Take court orders seriously, communicate with your probation officer, seek treatment for addictions, and make choices that keep you and others safe. Because in Judge's Courtroom, actions matter far more than promises.